Following a 2-week dry spell in the Sierras, a small system moved through the region in early March, sprinkling Squaw with up to 3 inches of creamy powder. Since episode 16 was founded upon a solid 2-inch refresh, we decided to journey up Tuesday the 4th of March hoping for some hero snow. The storm still lingered on, but the winds remained light and that allowed Silverado to run immediately after the dusting. So while the crust was inevitable, the dust rewarded some satisfying low-angle turns. That had us exploring the lesser traveled routes in the zone today, as well as some steeper staples. Another Silverado day begins, and it only gets better from here. Roll the video.
Good morning, everybody. It is Bob Mountain. We're up at Squaw Valley for another day. Here in March has just started. They got a couple of dustings yesterday and they opened Silverado today, so we'll see how it ends up. Probably gonna be dust on crust. They got some Palisades, they got some peak open, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's get up there.
on the phone. The ties that are bound are all gone. The day's way too long. The pain is all peeling. The sound is the drum. Stabbed in the back with a knife, and the pain lingers on. Mirror shines in the hall. You can't stand your reflection at all. Water turns into wine. Let your charm left a stain on your line.
As it seems when you're in so deep.
It's way too late to be this locked inside ourselves. The trouble is that you're in love with someone else. It should be me. It should be me. Sacred parts, your getaways. You come along on summer days, tenderly, tastefully. So may we make time, try and find somebody else. This place is mine. Set the day, you know exactly how I feel. I have my doubts, little girl. I'm in love with something real. It could be me that's changing. So may we make time to try and find somebody else who has a line. Now seasoned with hell, two lovers walk on a lakeside mile. Try pleasing with stealth, rodeo, see what stands long, ending fast. Oh, how I love you. In the evening, when we are sleeping, we are sleeping. Oh, we are sleeping. And so may we make time. We try and find somebody else who has a line. Now seasoned with hell, two lovers walk a lakeside mile. Try pleasing with stealth, rodeo, see what stands long or ending fast.
Right at the top of Garbage Chutes. It looks pretty filled in. We'll see how it skis. Hopefully pretty good. Hopefully not too icy. It's been actually a pretty good day for what we've been expecting. I wish I filmed a bit more at the start. See you down at the bottom.
Pick 'em up just let 'em down. It's the same, baby, but I always know just the way you're gonna do. Oh, no.
shit from her butt. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Left Angle Larry. That was actually a pretty freaking good day. They got 3 inches yesterday and overnight, and we actually skied those exact 3 inches. It was really creamy, so it actually was really good. They hadn't opened the Silverado Zone yesterday, so obviously getting it reopened. We've been getting a lot of Silverado Zones this year, like reopening days exactly. So it was really good, especially if you stayed low angle. If you did go steeper and have to cut deeper, you start to hit ice. So it was a little rough in some spots, but other spots it was pretty good. We discovered some new zones. Not too much left here in the Silverado Zone. We've been doing Roscoe's, and probably Van Dyke's will be coming next. We did something over in the Stump Farm, Far Side Mavericks. I don't know, we're getting around. Garbage Chutes was pretty good as well. I would assume it would be shitty because every time we've been doing Garbage Chutes, it's either awesome or not, and it was actually right in between this time. So pretty good. And then North Pole, actually pretty good for it being open yesterday and it being skied off. So honestly, it's been pretty good these past couple of days. We've been making the most out of these small dumps, but we do have more coming tomorrow, Wednesday, March 3rd or something. I'm probably gonna be getting this in June. Yeah, they're getting some more snow tomorrow. It should pack the snow down more and make it good. Palisades were open today and Grand Chute Peak were open today, but we didn't get to them in time. So maybe we'll get that next time, Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day we head up. Let's hope it pans out. As always, my name is Left Angle Larry. Here with the... That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was kind of a cream dream.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Huh? And I'll see you guys where we ski next. Yeah. Next storm. Later.
The handbags and the bad guys that you pull.